Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello, I'm sending you lots of love. If you're watching this back with me as a replay later, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. If you are watching this live with me right now and you are in the chat, all you need to do is pop your question in for me and we'll see what the angels want you to know. You can ask me about anything. Love, career, health, wealth, angel guidance, anything that's on your mind really. I'm just waiting for it to show up my side. It's still not showing on live for me. But if you can see me, hello. I can see I've got likes. Thank you for that as well. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. There we go. I am live. So let me just see what way round the cards are today. Still backwards. I wonder when that's going to get sorted out. That is a YouTube thing. It's nothing to do with me. Okay. So this is a live Q&A with me, Liz. I am guided by angels and I'm here to help. So all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. I do prioritise super chats because they are an energy exchange and any members' milestones. Other than that, just pop your question in and I'll be guided to you. If you do want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I'm going to be live for about 2 hours today as well, so we'll see how we go. So we've got Stella in the house, Jacinta. We've got Mariana and Divia. Welcome, honeys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So Mariana says, can I have a message from M and one from the angels about his health I'm worried about with his blood tests. Okay, well, try not to be worried. Instead of being worried, if you're worried, pray. Look at this, treatment, laughter. Bring laughter in no matter what's going on. So instead of worrying, try and bring laughter into the situation. Okay, that's what you can do. That's how you can help. If you're wondering, what can I do? That's what the angels are guiding you to know. Okay, focus on health, not anything bad. And look at this, detach from the situation. So let go of it. This means anything you're worrying about right now, pray about it and give it to heaven because there's no need to worry, okay? So what's going on? And you know, blood tests can be caused as well by tests that we go through in our situations with family and anything we feel obligated to. So that could be connected with work. It could be connected with family situations. Making changes. Look at this, he's finding strength. So what he wants you to know is he's finding strength. Now that could be physical strength because of these blood tests, could be emotional strength to make changes, but he's saying, I feel strong enough to make this happen. And he's felt this since August last year. Okay, so since August last year, things have been shifting to give him the strength he needs to be able to move towards you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you all so much love. So I'm working down the chat right now, guys. So the next question we're doing is for Divia says, I want to know about my future with A if I have any, no contact. So what's the message from Archangel Michael? Write about your thoughts and feelings. So write down what's on your mind right now. I don't mean type it out. Just journal down your thoughts. It will help you to understand what you're experiencing and going through. And choose to be happy in this moment now. So really the first guidance I've got for you, I'm going to connect with what's going on in your connection. But Archangel Michael is saying to you, you have a choice how you feel about this. You can decide to be happy now, no matter what's going on. And write down your thoughts and feelings because it will help you to process everything. So how is your person feeling? What's going on with your person? Okay. Earth, grounding. So they're just finding the way right now. That's all. They're grounding themselves, working on themselves. So as we came to Earth to experience being in a human form, remember that. So it's like you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So you come here to learn and grow. Remember that, okay? You come here to learn and grow. Even though at times it's hard to walk this path, you learn from it. So your person is saying it's hard for me right now on this earthly plane to be without you, but I know deep within me all of the experiences I'm having, all the lessons I've been learning have got purpose and meaning. Okay, so this is a big message that right now there's lessons being learned. That's why there's no contact or you're not physically together. So you've been asked to have faith in the time apart because it will be bringing in a healing. And you are going to be together, okay? There is a future for you. But you're learning right now. You've got the owl there and you're gaining clarity and wisdom. So the cup is there. The love is all still there. The feelings are all still there. The future is all still there. It's just right now there's lessons being learned. So I feel there's going to be a shift coming in around June. So just work on yourself right now. Raise your vibration. Do what Michael says. Write down your thoughts and feelings and decide to be happy now and have faith in the situation. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go down to the donations. We've got Anjuan. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any message from DM today is emotional thoughts towards me currently. So what's going on with him right now? Lessons and denial. So he's learning how to move beyond his denial. Okay, his denial is his own fears around what he's feeling, what he's experiencing and going through. And he's learning how to overcome that. So he's saying, I don't understand exactly what I'm feeling because it feels new and scary to me. So I'm pushing you away and trying to repress it until I can handle it better. So he's working through all these emotions and all these feelings right now. He's saying we've come here to learn and grow on a soul level. And we are teaching each other so many powerful things. So remember that you're both learning from each other. Even when the lessons or challenges do not make sense to our physical selves, our soul knows exactly what's going on. And that's what you're being reminded of. You're learning to move beyond your doubt and your struggle, and he's learning to overcome his fears and any denial. That's what's going on. So let's bring you some angel guidance in from Archangel Michael. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see what's happening here. What do you need to know? Yeah, forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. So forgive yourself right now. You may feel like you've been through things, you've done things, maybe you're doubting things, your own worth and things like that. It's not your fault, remember. You're learning and growing too. So the angels say, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Focus instead on the love, not the fear, and have faith in the timings of the journey. Because if he's going through denial and he's learning his lessons, that's about his journey too. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong or there's anything up with you. So that's what you're being guided to know, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. What does he want to tell me today? So what does he want to tell you today? You may be quiet on social media. Okay, whether you're aware of that or not, he's saying, I'm not active on social media or liking any posts. I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. And I'm afraid that if I show it in any way, everyone will know I love you. So what he's really saying is, if I'm not active on your social media, whether that's because he's not on there or he's just not active as in liking your posts or commenting on your stuff, he said, I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. And so what he's trying to do is protect himself by pulling away. And it may come across like he doesn't care, but he does. Because he's saying, I'm afraid that if I show that I care in any way, everyone will know that I love you. And I want you. And this will create drama. I'm not yet free. So what he's saying is he's not yet in a place, whether that's emotionally or physically, to be able to be with you fully. So he's trying to deal with that now. So it's very obvious what's happening there. Okay, there's either a situation or something that he's afraid of that he needs to deal with to be able to be fully authentic and open with you. So you've got to give him time. But if he is quiet on social media, if that isn't resonating because you're thinking, well, we're not on social media together, whatever. He's quiet on social media today. He's doing some thinking. So what's the guidance for you? So he's deep in thought today. So the guidance for you today is the romance angels are helping you. So you're not alone. You're being protected. The romance angels are all around you, bringing in what you need. And you've got the high priestess. So what you need is to tap into your intuition. So trust your intuition on the situation. Listen to your heart. Follow your gut. You know what to do. And he knows what to do. He does. So you've got to trust him that he knows what he's doing. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What do the angels want me to know today? So what's the guidance for you today? Okay. The message coming through for you today is the situation is already resolved. So whatever that is, whether it's connected with your love life, career, health, anything really that you're going through, that's your answer. It's already resolved. So give any worries, cares and concerns to heaven, to Archangel Michael. I'm bringing Michael in today because he's come through in the daily angel reading, you see. So he's with everyone today. So what he's saying to you is, I'm with you helping to resolve this situation, whatever it is, and you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Any messages from my DM, Mohammed? So, what's the message? What's the message today? Clear card. There we go. Okay. He's sleeping on the sofa. So, he may have fallen asleep on the sofa last night. If there's a karmic situation, he's sleeping on the sofa. He wants you to know that he's dealing with whatever he's dealing with. Okay. So, if there is a karmic partner, he's trying to create as much distance as possible between them. If there is no karmic partner, he's stressed by something he's going through in his mind. Because remember, a karmic partner can be his own fear. So I feel he's sleeping on the sofa. He's maybe tired, restlessness. You know, he wants to be in bed with you. That's where he wants to be. And wherever he is right now, he doesn't feel comfortable. He doesn't feel comfortable because he's not with you. So that's what he wants you to know. What's the message for you from Archangel Michael? So maybe you may be tired. Maybe he's, you know, overthinking. I really feel like kind of sitting awake thinking. So you got the cord cutting. So Michael's saying, I'll help you to cut cords with anything that no longer serves you. So this can be fear. Remember, you can't cut cords of love. The love will remain, the fear will not. And you may be connecting with his fears. So you may want to do like a cord cutting for the both of you to release anything not serving you. The fear will not remain if you do that, okay? Breathe, you're now free to let go of the past. So I feel this about moving on from the past. I definitely feel there's lots of overthinking going on today. Because when I'm connecting with the masculines as a collective right now, they're all over the place. Their energy's all over the place. They're not clear on things. There's blocks. They're back and forth in the head. And they're trying to work out what to do. So when they're like that, they can come across as distant, cruel sometimes, cold, and it's not that they are, it's just that they are in their own head. So the message I've got collectively coming through already is don't take it personally today if they're quiet or distant or there's any blocks. And, you know, I understand how it feels because I go through it on my own journey, you know. So Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get messages from Archangel? So what does he want to say? Straight out, he's saying, my vision, my focus is on doing this right with you. And he's had this vision since December. So when the Sagittarius energy came in December, he started having more feelings about what the future will hold and more thoughts about it. And he's saying, my focus is on doing this right. So he wants you to know that, okay? So he is going to do this right with you. And if that takes time, that's the reason why. Positive thoughts create positive results. So the angels want you to stay positive. That will bring in a positive outcome. And it will create positive results. So keep your thoughts uplifted. Hold your vision. Remember, Sagittarius is the archer. So hold that vision of what you want to. Because you want the same things. He's just focused on doing it right. And that's why it takes time. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What are his next steps towards me? Any message from my twin? Anything I need to know? So next steps. We've got the Empress. So he wants to nurture you, okay? You're his empress. So he wants to bring love and compassion into the situation. And that means working on himself first to be able to do that. So there's a lot of self-love happening right now where he's doing a lot of introspection and working on himself and working out how to give you the right way or how to give to you the right way. So the message really is what you need to do is instead of thinking what are his next steps towards me, focus on the next steps towards you, which is nurturing you and the situation with love and compassion, giving to yourself. That's what you need to do right now instead of thinking what's he going to do, because he's working on himself right now. So what he's saying to you is big shifts are happening behind the scenes in my life, okay? So we've got earthquakes, things that are shifting. You know, tectonic plates shift, don't they? So that's what's going on in his life. So what he's saying is big things are happening behind the scenes. So that means you may not see it yet. You may not yet see the results. So the shift is happening even though you may not see it. That's why you got to nurture yourself right now and have compassion. He said, I also feel this under the surface of my skin. So you may be going through itching or skin issues. Big changes are creating the way for our union. I feel like things are moving beneath me, around me and within me. Something is coming. Can you feel it too? So you're going to feel something shifting. So it's all happening right now behind the scenes. Make sure you are giving to you at this time. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Rod and his feelings, please? So what's going on with Rod today? Lessons. We've come here to learn and grow on a soul level. So he's reminding you that you're both learning in this situation. So it's not just as easy as getting together and being together. There's lessons and things that need to be learned first. He's saying we've come here to learn and grow on a soul level, and we're teaching each other so many powerful things. Even when the lessons or challenges do not make sense to our physical selves, our soul knows exactly what's going on. And that's what brings up triggers. In my own journey, I thought I'd healed jealousy, and I haven't felt jealousy for 8 years. And I was feeling jealous about something yesterday, really big, that I didn't need to feel jealous about. But it just shows how we get triggered by our twin flame in ways that nobody else makes us feel. Okay, so you have to heal whatever it is that's going on within you as well, remember. So you will be healing your own triggers and learning your own lessons at this time that you also need to heal. And you'll realise, wow, I aren't actually healed. After all, there's things I am healing. And he's showing you that too. So remember, you trigger things within each other to bring everything up for healing. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? Thank you. So what does Travis want to say to you today? So the message coming through is, you were perfect and right for me in every way. That's what you need to know. You were perfect and right for me in every way that gave me fear. And I feel he's feeling like he's maybe not enough for you, or he's not good enough for you. So he's releasing fears because he's thinking, you're perfect and right for me in every way. What if you don't want me? Or what if you don't want me or like me? Or what about the things that I do and my habits you may not like and all of that? So I definitely feel he's working on his own insecurities to match your energy because he feels you're perfect for him and he may not feel that way. So there is some healing taking place right now. So the message for you from Archangel Michael is, the person you're asking about is trustworthy, so you can trust him. So if that's on your mind, if you're thinking, can I trust this person? Yes, you can. And you created the situation, you have the power to change it. So what that means is you have power over your own thoughts. So if you're worried about something, give it to heaven. And he has the power to change what's going on in his situation or his life. So he's working out how to make changes to be with you the right way. And you can trust him to do that. I hope that helps, okay? So just want to let my moderators know I've lost my chat on my phone, okay? So just bear with me while I go and have a look what's going on here. Yeah, I've lost chat on my phone, okay? So if anything does happen to the chat, or you can't hear me for any reason or anything starts going on, please email me as a moderator, okay? Please email me a few times and then I know something weird is going on. But I've lost chat now on my phone, so we'll have to see how we go, okay? So I'm going to start with Y says, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, blessings. Is Steve calling me this week? Okay, so what do you need to know today? Ace of Cups. So it's likely. Okay, let me just see what else comes up. Is he going to message you this week? Or calling you this week? Yeah, I mean, you know, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So these are powerful cards. So it's likely. But nothing is ever set in stone 100% because fear can come in, ego can come in, you know, struggles can happen. We've got free will. But at the moment, it's looking likely. But what the angels are reminding you here is a new relationship is beginning with yourself and it's about to begin with him. However, the most important relationship is always with yourself and source. What I'm connecting with here is because you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it's likely your relationship will come together or something big will shift and happen between April and June. But you could well receive communication between now and April. So I have to give you the furthest timeline out, okay? But these cards are kind of saying, yes, it's very likely, like 95%. But nobody can ever say for sure. I mean, you know, a tarot reader would probably be on YouTube and say, oh, yeah, there you go. That's your message. He's going to call you this week. But it doesn't really work like that, does it? You have to be given the guidance that helps you for your highest good. And the angel's saying, make sure you're working on the most important relationship, which is the one with yourself and source. And then everything with your twin, with Steve, will fall into place. Because that relationship you're seeking is coming. So if that relationship is coming and it's, you know, it's powerful because you've already got the telepathic link. So I feel what you're also being shown is he's already calling to you telepathically. You're already connecting in that way. And I feel that when you remember that, you don't feel like anything is missing. So it's more important that he comes back to you in the right energy next week, for example, or in a few weeks' time than this week. You know, it's about letting go of the when. But yes, definitely something is happening here. And I feel there could well be communication between now and April. And between April and June, your relationship is manifesting in a more beneficial, fruitful way. So just be ready for anything. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Sending you lots of love. May I please get any messages for me? Let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. Straight out. Because he is with everyone today. He's come up in the daily angel reading as well. Yeah, look at this. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. That's the card for you. So really that's for whatever it is that you're dealing with. Whether it's these fires or connected with what you've emailed me about this morning. Or anything to do with your twin, whatever it is. Michael's saying I'm with you. And I hope you call on me. Because I can assist you with anything that you need. So Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with this situation. Please help me to be filled with faith and filled with peace at all times. That's your message. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Hi everyone, meow to you. I'm just seeing if you've put your question in. You donated. No question there, Victor. That's not like you. Or have I missed it? Ah, there you go. It's above. It's not below, it's above. As above, so below. So Victor says, morning, Liz. Any messages from my beautiful twin and a dragon card? So let's bring in a dragon card for you first of all. What's the message coming through for you? So the message coming through for you right now is you've got the golden orange dragon. You always get these kind of repetitive dragons coming through because this dragon is assisting you with ascension and preparing for the next stage of your journey and what's next. And orange, remember, is connected with abundance and power. So it says, be a peaceful warrior, which you are, okay? And you can raise the vibration by doing that as well and help to shine your light. They're giving me these things intuitively here. Because when you shine your light, you know, you're able to help those in need, whether they ask for help or not. So your light has power. Remember, you're magnificent. So I really feel you're being reminded that you're here to help and guide. And you do in so many ways. So what's the message coming through for you from Archangel Michael? You've got to decide to be happy now. And remember, happiness is a choice. And I feel you can assist people with this too. So it's about being in the present moment, allowing things to flow. Says, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. So reminding you to focus on blessings, but also to bring blessings into the lives of others, which you do. You've got a real calm energy around you anyway. You know, you have this light in you that calms the situation down. And I feel you're a very calming presence in people's lives. That could even be people you're dealing with at work. So we've got thunder drum. So something is coming. So with this thunder drum, there may be some thunder or some storms in that way. But I feel this is more about you can hear the beat in your heart. Your heart is beating for this love. So you're connected through the heart right now. So you may feel you're having heart chakra activation. This can be heart palpitations or just feeling like your heart is beating faster because you know something is speeding up. So I feel this is speeding up and you can feel that. So your twin is saying to you, yeah, I'm worried about what people think. So he's dealing with judgment, which is something I'm learning to overcome in this lifetime. Our differences are part of the attraction. So there are maybe differences between you, but I feel he's helped you see things differently. You've helped him see things differently. So he's still dealing with judgment. It's not really even about you, it's about himself. And he said, I'm going through a career change, so my life and my work life is more in alignment with my spiritual path. So he's going through some kind of big shift as well. I have goals and dreams within me I've repressed and shied away from for too long. You've inspired me, so he may be watching you, and you've helped me, so he may be taking on board what you're saying, you know, because he's watching you, anything you do, whether it's social media channel, whatever else, in the 5D, however, in dreams. And he's saying, you're helping me to realise there's so much more potential within me to be a better person and a better version, but also to have a rewarding career in this life. So you're inspiring him to make changes in his life. You know, big things happening there. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anne, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and advice? Yesterday he wrote that he cared so much for me and missed me. I'm not sure what to think about the word care. Does he mean like a friend? Why would you even think that? This is your own ego. He's trying to show you he loves you. It's not like he's going to just come out and say I love you and I miss you if he's got other stuff going on. So you've got to release your own fears. That's your own fear. When I'm reading that, that's a nice thing he said. He cares about you. He misses you. It's his way of saying to you, of course I'm thinking about you. You've got to release your own fears here. Okay, it's your own fear right now and ego that's getting in the way. It's sabotaging things. Okay, he's going through a sacral chakra activation. The reason this has come up is because what he's saying to you is, I desire you. This is why this card's come up, because you're saying, does he just see me as a friend? The sacral chakra gets activated when there's desire and physical desire wanting you. He said, I'm experiencing heat in my physical and astral body that's connecting me to you through the kundalini that's rising within us. I'm experiencing lust and intimate energy like I've never felt before, and it's driving me crazy with desire for you. I intend to act on this soon before I explode. So what he's saying to you there is, of course I desire you. He doesn't want you as a friend. It's how he's worded it that's got up your nose. So you've got to heal that. It's your own fear. Thinking there's something wrong when there isn't. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, thank you for the donation. Hi, taking time out from work to find myself again. Any guidance on what to do and any message from Mark? And, you know, it's always the right thing to do when you're following your intuition. So we've got make a commitment, which is what you do. And you want Mark to make a commitment to you. But really this is about making a commitment to yourself right now. And you're saying that I'm finding myself again. That's making a commitment to yourself. And decide to be happy now. So make it a commitment today to be more in the present moment and to decide to be happy now, to work on the now, because when you're in the now, you've won. Spell now backwards, it spells won. So this is you recognizing it's time for me to be happy now. It's time for me to do what's right for me right now. And if that means having this time out from work, then that's the right thing to do. And you got the High Priestess because you're being guided, you know what to do. So the angels are asking you to trust your intuition, listen to your heart, which is what you're doing. Follow your gut instinct for anything that does come up about work. You know what to do. And I feel you do. You know, you said the other day about going for that ambassador role. That's something that you're being guided to. So listen to your heart and your soul and take time out for you. And I feel that Mark supports that decision. You've got Capricorn, okay? And this is really where we are right now, moving into Aquarius. He said, I want to enjoy life with you by my side. So he's well aware when he's going on all these adventures and whenever he's doing in his life that he feels alone. And he wants you there by his side, and that's what he's working on. So he's looking at his commitment right now because he's made a commitment. And he's choosing what to do. He's looking at his commitment thinking, does this make me happy? What do I need to change? So let's get a card from Archangel Michael around him. What do we need to know for him? Yeah, Archangel Michael is assisting him. Ask Archangel Michael to help with the situation. So Archangel Michael is assisting. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just making sure I haven't lost my chat, okay? Because I've lost my chat on my phone. So I'm just keeping an eye on what's going on. Zainab, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Yashi, for being here. It means so much, okay? Will be there any actions coming from Gerard from now to February? Any good news coming from him related to our connection? So what's going to come in between now and February? You've got the sun. So there is happiness there. There is this rabbit as well, which is connected with Easter. So this can also be reminding you to let go of the timelines. Because again, this energy is between now and April. Things moving forward towards happiness. So let go of the timeline, thinking, oh, what's going to happen between now and February? Is there going to be a good news? Because then you put in expectations or an outcome on something, like a timeline, when you've got to release that timeline. Let go of the when's it going to happen and how is it going to happen. Give all that to heaven because happiness is ahead. And the rabbit is also about taking that leap and some kind of wisdom coming in as well. So what do you need to know from Archangel Michael? Just know it's like the better times are on the horizon. It's like when it's been cold and then the snow melts and it feels warm. So this is eternal love. You can't put a timing on eternal love. Love does not demand its own way. So I'm not saying that you are like demanding the timing. But what I'm guided to share with you is this is happening now. So it could happen any time now. But let go of the when. Because that's the thing, time is fluid and time is illusion. So if you kind of say, is there going to be any action between now and February? They give me fear there. But then a real positive action comes in on the 1st of March. What does it matter if it's the 29th of February or the 1st of March? You see what I'm saying? It's like days. It's like moments. So this is what he's saying to you. I'm learning lessons. And he's also overcoming some kind of grief. So I do feel he's missing you the same way that you're missing him and feeling him the same way he's feeling you. You're mirroring each other. He may have also gone through some loss recently that's made him think about something. So loss can be losing a loved one or feeling like he's lost something. And that could be you, but I feel this is something deeper as well. So he could be going through something that you're not even aware of right now. And it's helping him to learn lessons to recognise where he truly belongs. But to answer your question, yes, good news is coming. And yes, he's moving things forward. This is eternal love. There is going to be a resurrection and a rebirth, which is also connected with this rabbit. However, you've got to let go of the when, because this is happening between now and Easter. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I hope you are. I'm doing good, thank you, honey. Energies are bizarre today. Breathe through them. Any messages for my DM? So let's bring in a message for this bizarre energy you're feeling. Okay, and it's because of the full moon we've had and everything else. So what Archangel Michael is saying is believe and trust, because whatever's going on, you and your loved ones are safe. So whether you're connected with you, your twin, or anyone else, you are protected. And your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So you're being guided to trust in what you feel inside because that's real. You're being guided to believe and trust in the connection. So what does your person want to say to you today? So what your person's saying to you is, if he seems indifferent, is this why it feels bizarre or weird between you? It's because of the timings, that's all. He said, I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. And I'm afraid that if I show it in any way, everyone will know and I have to be ready for that. I'm preparing myself for change. So he's not meaning to be indifferent or distant or cool. He's saying everything in life is about timing. We met at the right time and we will reunite at the right time. Look at this. It's red flags. Police car, you're protected, that is. That's protection. Police car, it's a big sign somebody's getting your attention. He's just on guard. Because of timings and things he needs to sort out in his life. So you're being reminded that you're being protected right now. So he's saying to you, we will meet up at the right time. We will be in a relationship at the right time. We were born to be together. And I trust that at the right time, everything will work out for the highest good of all. We will have our time and it will be at the right time for everyone involved. And they give me a pinky finger, which is about promise. So he's making you a promise today that even if he seems indifferent, it's the timing that's off. And when that timing is aligned, he's moving towards you. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings and what's stopping him to being with me. So how is he feeling today? Okay, a couple of cards. First one is it won't work yet. This is why he's not with you yet. He's saying it because it won't work yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to. It means it's not the right time. I've just spoke about timings. He's saying, I still have valuable soul lessons I need to learn, and it won't work between us right now for that reason. So there's nothing wrong. There's lessons being learned. They give me tooth pain. So there's some kind of decision that he's got to make. We are learning at this time, and so are you. So he's saying you're learning too. When we're both ready, so remember that, you're saying what's stopping him from being with you. You're also learning. There's things you're still healing too. So he's saying when we are both ready and the lessons have been learnt, the universe will effortlessly bring us together permanently in this lifetime. Trust in there as I so strongly do. So it's just not the right time. So he's saying, I am in love with you. Will be. That's how he feels about you. That's his truth. That's not going to change. He said, I'm just busy. Something's come up in my reality I need to take care of. This could be work related, home related, family related, financially related. He's saying, you do matter to me and I do care, but I have to give this my full attention right now to deal with it the right way and then I'll be back. So he's dealing with things the right way. And again, we've got grief and lessons. So lessons. So what I'm feeling with these cards for you is he's learning to miss you and how much he loves you during this time. So have faith, the lessons are being learned. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get messages for my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you today? 3 cards, one's on the floor. Virgo, you're perfect and right for me in every way, even if there's differences between us. So even if there's differences between you, you were right for him in every way. Now differences can be many, many things. So you sit with that mesh and think, what differences do we have? Because that doesn't stop him from wanting you or loving you. There may be issues around what people think that he's overcoming, but that's not about you. It's about his own fears and programming and conditioning. So he's going through an ear chakra activation, so you may well get ringing in your ears, downloads, feeling like you're underwater, feeling like you need to do this with your ears. My ears have been hurting, ringing and burning as I connect with my true self and my ability to listen with love and compassion. So you may get burning ears as well. This is happening so I can be a better listener and a better lover. You may be experiencing this too. So he wants to be a better listener and a better lover. And that's what he's working on. And the differences turn him on. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what do you need to know? Throat chakra activation. So he's going through a throat chakra healing to be able to communicate, okay? He said, I'm healing all of the repressed emotions within me so I can tell you exactly how I feel and communicate without fear or anxiety. Now, this is shifting because he's been talking for a while now about being able to open up to you, and that day is coming, but the door is opening for that to happen. He said, I feel like my throat is expanding through coughing and mucus. So he may have a cold and you may connect with that. Says you may experience this too. So you may be experiencing throat chakra issues. So that's what he wants you to know. And if he has got a cold, he'll be feeling a bit sorry for himself and a bit depleted. So he knows he has the power to turn his life around, and he has to make that decision because life is short and too precious to waste. And if he's feeling sorry for himself because he's got a cold or he's not feeling very well, he's working that out. He's got choices to make. He needs to choose what makes him happy and lights him up inside, and that's you. And that's why between now and March, progress is being made. So the message for you is to trust the timing of your journey as everything is falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you today? We've got block coming through there. Just make sure no other car flew out. He said, I feel pressured by my own mind and I need some space to figure things out. I'll unblock you when I feel calmer and back in control. So unblock you means move away from the drama, the struggle, pushing you away. So I'm not saying he's necessarily blocked you. He may have done. But this is more about pushing you away, blocking you out of his life. So he's saying, when I feel back in control, I'll be coming forward to you. That's what he wants you to know. What else do you need to know? Yeah, 8 of Swords. The situation that has controlled you is coming to an end. So first of all, what I'm connecting here with is you're in a much better headspace now because you've been controlled by this situation for far too long and you've started surrendering. And that's why you've had all these shifts. And I'm not saying every day is easy, but every day gets easier. And anything that's been controlling him, he's releasing himself from. Because he's recognising, just like you are, in your own ways, because you're mirroring each other, that you're only trapped by your own mind and you can walk away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you at any time. You're both breaking free and becoming free of limitations and, being controlled by the ego, really. And I feel that's also a big sign for you to be proud of how far you've come on your journey. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. Message from Ellie and the angels. So what's the message coming through from your Ellie? So, yeah, again, we've got this activation taking place in the mind. So crown chakra activation and watching. So he's watching you and that's activating his crown chakra. So he's watching you. He said, I'm watching your social media. Or he's watching you in some way because I'm curious about your life and I wonder what you're doing. I want to be back in your life. Watching you helps me to work out if you want that too. And that's activating his crown chakra where he's receiving ideas about how to move this forward or visions of what it will be like with you. And he's saying, as I connect more with you and our love, I feel different. I feel more powerful and strong and capable of great things. My memory is improving. So he's thinking about the past as well. Reminiscing, nostalgia. And my ability to think is becoming clearer. So he's receiving downloads from heaven and visions. And, he's being shown the way forward to you. He said my senses are heightened. So he's on heightened overload. Like he's noticing everything. He's aware. He's awake. He said, I feel like my mind is expanding and my brain is growing. So he may be having headaches or head pressure as well. Like a crown activation happening. I've been having a few headaches as I align with this new energy and higher state of consciousness. It feels cosmic to me. That's what he's going through. So let's bring you in a message from Archangel Michael. Michael's saying to you, it's time to leave the unhealthy situation. That's been on the right path. So if he has to leave anything behind to be with you, he knows what that is. And he knows it's the right thing to do. And you're on the right path right now. And there may be something unhealthy you need to leave behind. This could be to do with work or, things you're taking into your physical body or being aware of fear or anything like that. So I definitely feel you're both releasing things right now, purging things out. But I feel he is leaving something behind to move forward to you, and that's on the right path. So he knows what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels, and did Melissa make it home? So what's the message from David? One day, I fully intend to be with you the right way, but it has to be the right time for us both. Please trust in me. One day. Okay, and there's a film. I don't know if it's called One Day. It's in there. Just can't automatically think what it's called. And it's really a twin flame film. It's, Rosie, what is it? Rosie and something. Rosie and... Yeah, I think, do you know what I mean? There's a couple and they grow up together and then they love each other, but things happen and they go in different directions, they end up together. And that's what I'm really feeling, you're going to end up together. But there may be a film or a book or something called One Day that you may need to read, or you've got a message from, there could be a song. Because I'm getting those words coming through for you, one day. And that doesn't mean like, oh, one day we're going to be together, which you will be. But I'm getting the message of it's referring to something else. It could be connected with a film, a show, or a book that will give you messages. But he's saying, I fully intend to be with you the right way. So the message from the angels is to trust in divine timing and trust in him to find his way. So did Melissa make it home? What do you need to know about that? You've got death and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's brought changes in. Whatever she's gone through, there's been a huge change that's helped her to move where she's meant to be. Okay, so I feel she's made it home by understanding herself better. So any kind of death, which can be a change, some kind of transition, has moved her to where she's meant to be. That's the message I have to give to you. She's where she's meant to be because of a transition, wherever that is, wherever home is for her. Because home isn't a building or a location, it's a feeling. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation, a message from him. So what do you need to know? A message from him. He's saying to you today, he's saying recovery. Okay, there's going to be a recovery here. He's saying, I'm in recovery from my past behaviour and healing. So he may be in a reflection period right now, working things out, going through things. He said, I'm healing from my past behaviour and addictions and codependency. This is a new beginning for me. So it feels like new year, fresh start. It's time for me to be free of the past, to take back my power. I am healing. And they give me fear and blocks there. Some burpy energy wanting to come up, but it's not coming out. So that means there's still fears he's repressing and he needs to release those fears. But there is a recovery. And this can also be a recovery between the two of you as well, sorting things out, bringing in some kind of communication. But I feel he's working on himself right now, so give him time. I hope that helps. And you can call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to be around him to assist with this. The Dollface, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone, please. So what does Tyrone want to say straight out? Wow, a few cards here. So the first one is denial. He's apologising for any times he may have denied the love or, denied the connection or denied anything to you, because he's saying, I wasn't strong enough, but now I am. I feel strong enough to make this happen. And it's all, if he's ever denied anything or acted cool or cold or, just being distant in general, and it makes you feel like you're going a bit crazy, it's because of his own vulnerability. And we've got sacral chakra activation, age gap as well. So he definitely feels the desire for you, and he's also working out why you want him. He's still got insecurities about himself, because there could be an age gap between you. This could be a spiritual age gap. You know, age isn't just about physical age. This can be about not feeling enough for you, or not feeling good enough for you. And that's what I'm connecting with. I don't really understand why you want me, as you were so inspiring, wonderful and sexy. And he feels all of that in his sacral chakra. And he's saying, you can have anyone you want, why me? And that puts him into denial. I don't understand why you feel this way for me. I don't understand what I'm feeling. So he can push you away and be cool. But he's finding the strength to change that. So I feel he's got his own wounds and insecurities that are to do with himself, not even you. So don't take anything personally. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi, is my job going to surprise me with a substantial bump in pay? If you're manifesting that, then have faith that will come in time, and visualise it. Visualise receiving that amount of money and what you're going to spend it on or do with it. I'm expecting no, so you've got to change your expectation. Expectation brings in disappointment. So if you're already manifesting a no, then that's what you're going to manifest. Is this job flexibility going to support reunion with my DM? Thoughts become things. The first thing I'm connecting with there is you may be sabotaging things with your own mind. Okay, so instead of saying, is this going to be a substantial bump in pay? I'm expecting no. When I'm connecting with bump in pay, I'm seeing that as an increase. Are you seeing a bump in pay as in a decrease or an increase? The angel's saying, focus on an increase nor a decrease. Okay, so what do you need to know? This Archangel Ariel coming through. First of all, the angel's saying you can do it. Whatever it is you want, you can do it if you believe in yourself. It says belief is the most powerful tool in your box. So if you believe, what you believe starts manifesting. So that's what I really feel the message is. What you believe is creating your reality. So ask yourself the question, what are you believing about this job or flexibility? Are you believing right now that this job flexibility is going to support your union? And if you feel that way, that's what manifests. If you start thinking, oh no, it's not doing any good, you've got to watch your thoughts, but they become things. So believe in yourself. That's the first message. And also we've got gold here. Have gold around you. Now, I'm not saying you've got to buy some gold, okay? I've got gold coins in my genie lamp here. And these gold coins are chocolate coins. You get these at Christmas, but you get them anytime. And I just have them in here. It just creates wealth. It's not like I've bought anything gold, okay? And it's like it's the year of the dragon. I've got my gold dragon. It's gold plated. It's like, this is like £7 from Amazon. But it creates the feeling of wealth, you see. So what the angel's saying, have gold around you. Maybe you've got gold jewellery you want to wear instead of silver jewellery. Have gold around you as it creates the feeling of riches. Gold chocolate coins are great, just don't eat them. So really what the angels are asking you to do is to bring in the feeling of wealth, and that will bring in what you want. So it's not really even giving you the answer about, you know, is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? Because right now your thoughts are becoming things. So you've got to change what you're thinking about, and that's going to bring the right things in. That's what you need to know, okay? So what else have you got going on here? Knight of Pentacles. There's going to be eventual positive outcome. So the job flexibility is going to support reunion. This is a definite yes. Says it may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. So turn your thoughts around. I hope that helps, okay? Pavey, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I still miss my ex. Will him and I come together as a couple again? Does he still love me? I'd like to receive a message from Archangel Michael. So what do you need to know? Justice. So whatever's going on between you, it's happened to balance, to bring balance in. Balance is being restored because he feels like the reason why you split up is because the balance wasn't right. So that's what's being restored right now for the highest good of all. Okay? And call on Archangel Jeremiah for assistance with this. Let me just move my hair out of the way there. So it feels like you're going to come back together in a balanced way. And if there is anything that's going on with legal issues or anything like that, it's all been sorted out. So Archangel Michael is saying shield yourself. Shield yourself from any negativity, from any stress, from anything that's getting you down. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, to protect my loved ones, my vehicle, my home, with your powerful shield. Surround me in your purple light, which allows only love, only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. So Archangel Michael is shielding you from anything that's happening, and you're being reminded that if you're not together with your ex right now, it is for protection purposes. So in other words, you'll come together at the right time. So you've got watching, he's watching you regardless. So he's saying, I'm watching your social media because I'm curious about your life and I want to know what you're doing. And I want to be back in your life. Watching you helps me to work out if you want that too. So he's working out if you still love him. Because you're saying, does he still love me? He's thinking the same thing. So I feel you're on the same page. There's going to be a decision made here. And this crow is reminding you to trust what you feel inside. So it feels like there is a coming back together between you. I have to give you the furthest timeline out, but it could happen any time now. Between now and September, there's going to be a decision made to bring you back together. But it could happen any time. So let go of the when. Don't get triggered by that. Cut cords with anything not serving you. You can't cut cords of love, only fear. Okay? So I have faith here that there's a decision coming up. So I feel that you're both making the right decision to move forward. But you're both watching each other. I feel he is going to make a decision to move back towards you. And then you've got to decide how to move the connection forward. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's any message from Gabriel today? So what's the message coming through from Gabriel? My promise to you. I promise to love you for the rest of my life. That's what he's saying to you. He's giving you a promise there. And he's feeling this in his crown chakra. So his crown chakra has been activated to work out what the next steps are. And he's apologising for any times he may have said nasty things or done things where he may have acted like he doesn't care about you. He's saying, I do care. My feelings just scare me so much because I've never felt this way before. I'm sorry for behaving like a fool. And he's recognising all of that through his crown chakra, through his mind, things he's been thinking about and working through. And he's promising you a future. So if you're seeing a stag, that's the reason why. I promise to love you for the rest of my life. I hope that helps, okay? So give him time to come to you. Stella, thank you for the donation. I feel a little bit sad because of my ex. I think he won't turn back. Well, that's your own fear, remember. So try and turn that feeling around. Instead of thinking, oh, he won't turn back, start trusting he's already on his way. Okay? Because what you think about, you bring about. What messages and advice can I get from the angels? So what does Archangel Michael want to say to you? Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So this is what you need to be working on, because this will open the doors. Because you may be blaming yourself for something, thinking, oh, he won't do this, he won't do that because of something I've done. So Michael's saying, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So you can say this, you can pray this, you can affirm this, you can say this. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or any toxic fear or any worry towards others, anxiety and stress. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So focus on finding your center right now. So what's the message coming through? The wheel. The universe is already bringing you back together. The universe is already working hard to make this happen for you. You just need to trust the universe. Things are turning in your favour. It's written in the stars. So I feel you know it's meant to be with this person. So you've got to trust in that feeling. What does he want to say to you? So it's not over. It's only your ego telling you that, bringing in fear. He said, I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. I'm afraid that if I show it in any way, everyone will know, and I have to be ready for that. I'm preparing for change. So he's going through some changes, and he's saying, you are perfect and right for me in every way. So don't feel sad. Turn that frown upside down. Be in the present moment and focus on peace. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from my love, Mark? First of all, we've got Karmic Partner, and we've got This Is Crazy. So, Karmic Partner, remember, isn't always about, like, someone they're involved with romantically. It can be anybody that's causing a problem. Like a family member, friend, someone in his life. Because he's saying, I'm not choosing this over you. And they give me the word this. So it's not them, it's this, whatever it is. I'm not choosing this over you. I'm learning through this to say yes to myself, which always leads me back to you. Choosing me is choosing you. So really what you're being reminded of is there's never a choice between you and anything else. It's always about the need to choose the self, to be happy inside. And he said, I feel crazy because I'm waking up to new things and a new me since I've met you, and it feels strange. I need time to adjust to everything I'm feeling and experiencing. So, you know, what he's really saying is, because you've been together a long time, he's saying he's going through another activation here to be able to put his own needs first and choose himself. So let's bring in one of these cards. What else do we need to know with the karmic partner coming on? He knows your twin flames. You know he knows your twin flame. So you got the twin flames card there. Divine masculine. So these just confirming what you already know. He may have had some bad news connected with this karmic situation, whatever it is. And you're mirroring that. So you're feeling that. So you know what's going on. So you're mirroring something here that he's experiencing. And you're being protected from that drama, whatever that is. And that's what he's healing right now. Let's get you one more card from Archangel Michael. So don't worry and think, oh no, there's bad news. It's all happening for the highest good. Yeah, to bring in a new beginning, a fresh start, which is on the horizon. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, Lizard, appreciate some messages and next steps regarding union, commitments and purpose. I'm excited. Is he moving in soon? Does he know we're twin flames? So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is all shifting forward between now and April. They give me fear, so let go of any fear. Great things are on the horizon. December just gone. They give me fear. Release all this fear. I feel this is his fear, not really your fear. So he's releasing fear between December just gone and April. This is going to be a powerful time to receive many blessings. So that's why you're excited, because you're feeling all of this. But he's releasing fear. So when I'm connected with the fear, I don't feel it's your fear. It's his fear. You're excited. He's saying to you, I have been married before. Now that could be in this life. It could be in a previous lifetime. And he's aware of it in some way, okay? So he said, I've been married before and it was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. So whether that was what he's in, what he was in, or what he's been in a past life, he's saying, I know that it prepared me in ways I can't even explain for a future with you, and for that I'm truly grateful. I deserve happiness and I will marry you even if I've said otherwise in the past. So he's intending to marry you because he knows through a past marriage, whether it's in this life or a past life, that you're the one. Earthquakes, shifts. Okay, so he's saying big shifts are happening behind the scenes in my life. That's what you're picking up on. And underneath the surface. And also within his body. So he's going through ascension because it's creating the way for union. He said, I feel like things are moving beneath me, around me, within me. Something is coming. Can you feel it too? And that's what you're saying. Something is coming. He fully intends to be with you the right way, but it has to be the right time. So he's saying trust in me and in divine timing, especially if he's quiet on social media. So he's planning to marry you, whether that means escaping from something he's in or releasing fears of the past or whatever it is. He knows what he wants. So that's the path it's on to, marriage. I hope that helps, okay? Margot, thank you for the donation. I list something the angels want me to know. So what do the angels want you to know? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, so trust what you feel. Please help me to clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. So that's what you need to know. Trust in your own intuition because it's bang on. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know to help on my journey with A? So what do you need to know to help on your journey with A? And a big thank you to everyone who's watching, by the way. I do kind of get engrossed in what I'm doing. That's why I'm not necessarily interacting with the chat, but I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So Patricia, what you need to know on your journey to help you is to remember that this is eternal love. And you can't put demands on eternal love. You can't put conditions on love because love does not demand its own way. Love is patient. Love is kind. So the angels say they will help you to recognize the presence of this eternal bond you share and to help you to persevere, which means continue, and also to perceive all of the love that surrounds you so you feel safe receiving, expressing and giving love. So it's safe for you to be on this journey, and the angels are reminding you to have faith in that. So as long as you're focusing on the love, not the fear, things are moving forward. And we got career, so focus on your career right now. I feel he's going through a career change as well. So A's saying, I'm going through a blessed career change. So my work life and my own life is more in alignment with my spiritual path. So this is really about awakening and reflecting and, looking at his life and assessing everything, thinking what serves me and what doesn't. He said, I have goals and dreams within me that I've shied away from and repressed. And you've helped me and inspired me to realise I have potential to have a rewarding career in this life. So whatever you're doing has helped him to see that he has the potential to be more and do more in his life. And that's what he's reflecting on right now, which is a really beautiful thing. You know, that's why the twins come together. So you've got ancestors guiding you as well. You're not alone. So not only are you being guided by angels, but you're being guided by your ancestors. People around you are supporting you. And I feel this is a big message for you to know that you have the support you need when you need it, because you're not alone. I hope that helps, okay? So you may be connecting with a specific person in spirit right now who can help you. Someone you've known who's passed over. Someone who's around you very closely, helping. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message about what's coming for me and B? So what does Archangel Michael want you to know? What's coming for you and B? You created the situation, you have the power to change it. So to change the situation, you're both recognizing that you have the power. So there's going to be a change in the situation. And it really is about you. If you're thinking, well, what can I do to make that happen? You just have to believe in yourself, because you're coming up here as the Queen of Wands. So he knows who you are, and you turn him on. You really, you're everything you could ever want. So you're a motivated leader. That's why you've come into the earthly plane, to stand up and be you. And this is also what he needs to do. He needs to fight for this love, but also fight for himself. So step up and lead. Remember, you are amazingly talented and very desired. That's what you need to do. So remember, the masculine's job is to step up. The feminine's job is to step back. So let me bring you in a message from him. Yeah, he's got, I have kids. So he either has kids or he wants kids, and that's affecting him. Let me just see what that means. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So he's making a decision, and he's perhaps showing you as well through his 5D self, through a dream or maybe a vision, that this is connected with a future with children. So it could be children he already has, or children with you, or children in some other way. Or he's thinking about childhood, or he's thinking about the way his childhood was. And he doesn't want to cause any pain. He knows he needs to change. So I'm not necessarily feeling it's like he's got kids. There may be kids involved. But I feel this is more he's thinking about the decision that also affects his inner child. So he's saying to you, decisions are taking place in my life right now. I'm working out what I want. I know we're a great team. And he's showing this to you in the 5D. So maybe you've even had a dream about having a child or being with him in that way. Because what I'm connecting with is he knows that you're going to be a great team to have a family. Whether that's actually having kids or bringing kids together. Or maybe you've got animals that you see as kids. Or whatever it is you're doing. He sees you as the one he wants to share his life with. I hope that helps. Okay, that's coming through very strong. Empress, thank you for the donation. Any message for me about my DM? So what's your DM going through? He's asking you to trust him, okay? I need to do this my way, even if my way doesn't make sense to you. My way will work out for our love. Now, that doesn't mean he's saying it's got to be my way or the highway. What he's saying is I have to learn my lessons my way. I have to do things my way, just like you have to do things your way. And that way will work out. He's saying, so don't worry. Please don't worry about me or about us. I'll find my way. It's part of my purpose and mission to do so. And we are fine too, even if it seems otherwise. Our bond is unbreakable and undeniable. And he's going to bring that in as above, so below. He's just working on finances right now. He wants to be financially ready for you. And he's also missing your friendship. He's saying, be my best friend right now until it's right for us to become more and take it further. So you can be his best friend in the physical world or through the 5D. That's by trusting him. When you trust him, you know he's your best friend. You know he's with you always. He said, I need you in my life. I don't think I could cope without you. So he's dealing with financial stuff to be able to come forward as above, so below, which means everything he wants in the 5D, in his fantasies and dreams, to bring that down into the physical. He's saying, like, I know that this dream needs to be a reality. So you got to trust him and not worry. I hope that helps, okay? Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? Have a lovely day. And you, honey, have a lovely day. What do you need to know? Health issues. He's been experiencing ascension. So what he's saying to you is, I've been experiencing high periods of ascension that has been affecting my physical health and my well-being, and I've been dealing with this. So if you've been having any physical things, that's the reason why. He said, I also have been working on my diet. Now, remember, we've moved into the new year. So a lot of people think, oh, new year, fresh start. I'm going to change certain things I'm doing. He said, I've been working on my diet and my appearance. So when I come back into your life, I feel confident and healthy. So again, he's getting ready for you. He's preparing. He's sorting his body out and his mind. And he's getting healthy for you, which is very powerful, especially in this new year. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. What do you see moving forward, by the way? Or between, I think you mean between me and Jennifer. So what's moving in for you and Jennifer? You've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So it's powerful you got two Knights. It's a very shuffled deck. You got two Knights, which is about action. Okay, so it's adjustments taking place to bring you together. And spontaneous action. So it's going to happen when you least expect it. And I feel the adjustments are happening behind the scenes. Nobody will fill your shoes in her eyes. So Jennifer's thinking that there's nobody like you. Okay, nobody can replace you or be you. So maybe she has searched for you and others, but she's never found anyone because you're the one. So she knows nobody's ever going to fill your shoes, but I feel she's also feeling like she has to step into those shoes. She has to be the right kind of person for you because she's afraid of loving you and losing you. So really nature is speaking to you about when this is going to happen. You know, you've got Cat in here, which is about independence. I feel this is her right now. She's finding her own independence. She's stepping into her own shoes. She's becoming the person she's meant to be. She's becoming wiser and stronger. And you're becoming more psychic and spiritual. So your intuition is spot on and you're going to feel when she's moving towards you because she is. So let's see what else she wants to say. So it is moving forward between now and March. She said, I love you, but, okay, and you got water energy, emotion. She said, I love you, of course I love you, and that will never change, but, or however, I have to be free of the past and the pain and everything else that holds me back first so we can have a good life together. And so I can love you the right way. I need time to do this right. So give her time to step into her own shoes. That's what I'm connecting with. I'll show you the picture. This is her here finding the right shoes and hat. So she needs time to step into her power. That's what she needs time for, okay? And this is about adjustments happening, big things changing. So she said, I feel so emotional when it comes to our relationship. My eyes tear up and I can't help but cry. So she has cried about this connection. It's hard for me to show my feelings. I found not only to be a better person, but to spend the rest of my life making up for the past and showing you how much I care with my words and actions. So there's no need to worry because she does love you. She's just finding her own feet. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from the angels, what I should know about my finances? First message, spend more time outdoors because it will bring in a calming energy. And it'll also help you to relax more. And when you're more relaxed, you are allowing, you are attracting, you're bringing things in. And when you go out in nature, you recognise how effortless everything is and how everything falls into place. So we've got date night here for you. So what the angel's saying is take yourself on a date or an outing because you deserve your own time, love and attention. Plan it today. So you may just need some time for you instead of worrying about money. Because when you have time for yourself, going on a date with yourself, doing something nice for yourself, spending time outdoors with yourself, you stop worrying about things or stressing, and then you become magnetic to what you want. So Archangel Ariel is giving you this guidance because it's not about you can do this, this, and this to manifest money. It's the angel saying, just relax. Just give any concerns to heaven in exchange for peace and relax. Spend some time with yourself. Give yourself love and attention and plan to do that, and that's going to bring more financial abundance in. We bring you a message from this deck as well. What else do you need to know about your finances? Yeah, positivity, faith and optimism, same message, and conscious consumer. So just be aware of what you're spending and what you're doing. Be a conscious consumer. And that's really what the wood snake is going to be bringing in for 2025, where you may pick something up in a shop and think, do I really need this today? So it doesn't mean you're stopping yourself from having what you want. The angel's saying instead go on a date night, but just be conscious about what you're doing. Because we're either making money, spending money, or saving money in every moment. Think about that one. Okay, think about what you're doing right now. If you're not doing anything, you're actually saving money by not doing anything. If you're spending money, or you're working, then you're earning money. So see it that way. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Angel guidance for me and Kashif. So what's the angel guidance for you from Archangel Michael? It's eternal love, so trust in that. And take your time making a decision. So what I'm really feeling here is you can't rush this. There may be a decision that needs to be made to bring you together, and you can't rush that. You've got to take your time. So really what you're being reminded is this is a journey of divine timing. Yeah, you are lovers. He wants you in every way possible, even if it doesn't seem that way. His body is aching for you, and he's craving you in every way. He's saying, it kills me, I repress and even deny this part of our connection. But when I make love to you, I want it to be truly special. It will be the best night of our lives and definitely worth the wait. That's what he's saying to you. It's going to be worth the wait. That's why it's worth taking the time. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you so much for doing your thing and gifting memberships there to Gwen, Elle, Shelley, Sophie, Nikki, Faith and Love, AG, Amanda, Divine Beauty and Robin and amazing. Thank you so much for that, okay? And, you know, when you are a member of the channel, you get extra videos. Speaking of extra videos, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? I forgot to put the members video on again. So I'll do it. It's because I'm losing track of time, because I'm time jumping. I don't know what day it is. This year's just flying already, don't you think? Is it Wednesday? I'll share the members video as soon as I come off the live, okay? So you get members video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You get what's going on behind the scenes as well. So, you know, worth becoming a member. You get a loyalty badge and you get extra special readings I do. Like I did a special reading yesterday that I'm going to be doing for members today and tomorrow. So you get extra things. You get discount on readings and other stuff as well. So it's worth being a member. So welcome. Sarah, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, last you told me my twin flame will confess his emotions around Christmas and NY. New Year, do you mean? New Year. Just figured out and blocked us as the end. No, it's not the end. It means he's figuring out what he's doing. Okay, if you block, there's a reason. Okay, he's blocking you because it feels very overwhelming. He's processing. He needs that time. Now, what you've got to understand is timelines are guidelines. So actually see it as a good thing he's blocked you around this time because it shows you he's on track because he's processing everything. So it's not over. It's not the end because he's blocked you. It actually means things are moving forward. You've got to see it in a higher way. Okay, if he's blocked you, he just needs that time to process what he's doing. And when he unblocks you, which he will, he'll reach out. It may not be straight away, but that's when you know he's going to start moving forward. So as soon as he unblocks you, don't reach out because he'll block you again. Because he'll panic. He's got to do it in his own way. And he may be focused on career. So he's going through a big shift right now. This card keeps coming up because I feel that there is a change happening within them in general. So he's saying to you, I'm going through a blessed career change. So my work life is more in alignment with my spiritual path. It's not just about his work life. It's about he's assessing his life. He's thinking, what do I need to change in my life to be more in tune with who I truly am as a person, as a spiritual being? He said, I have goals and dreams within me that I've repressed and shied away from for too long. And you've inspired me and helped me to realise I have so much potential to have a rewarding career and a rewarding life. So that's also something he's working through and doing. So he's not over between you. He's just busy with work. He's focused on other things. And you've got to be patient and calm. The angels say be patient and calm to achieve the results that you seek. And you want the communication. Be flexible and adaptable to change and be at peace with your journey. Because your journey is in divine timing and time is fluid. So, for example, what you're doing here is you're saying, oh, you know, you told me that my twin will confess his emotions, but I'm blocked. So you're probably saying, oh, it's not real, it's not true, or there's something wrong, or it's over. And it's not that at all. It actually means things are moving forward. You've got to let go of the when and the how. That's why timelines are guidelines. Because if you focus on the timeline, that's all you're going to focus on. In my own journey, okay, years ago, my twin gave me a specific timeline, and all I focused on was that timeline for a year, instead of doing my own healing work and trusting the love and all of that. And then when the timeline come round, I was like, well, why isn't it happening then? And it was because of me as well. So you've got to understand that if things aren't moving forward in a specific timeline, it's only a guideline. It's because the work is still being done. And you're being asked to be patient and calm while he's going through this transition. Because when they block you, it means they're actually processing something very deep within. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here. May I have a reading from IDF Jennifer? I see signs and I miss her so much. Well, remember, she's feeling the same way and seeing the signs too. So take back your power by trusting yourself. I'm seeing this as actually you in your masculine energy. So the angel's saying you need to take back your power right now by trusting in you and knowing your own value and knowing your own worth, because that will bring balance in. So it feels like right now the connection is moving into balance and alignment, which is what happens before union. So balance has been restored for the highest good. So this is really about you taking back your power right now to trust in yourself. And you're seeing the signs are buoying your faith, and you're missing us, so you've got to have faith in this love. And Archangel Raguel will bring in a healing. She's just afraid of change. So something she needs to change. And she said, I'm afraid of this change and I will handle it. This could be walking away from something or changing something big in her life. She said, I'm afraid of being left alone. I'm afraid. So she's just got abandonment wounds. Please don't leave me. Her biggest fear is that she's going to be with you and you're going to leave her. This could be connected with divorce. So it could be a divorce that's happened in this life or a past life that's being resolved now. Okay, so I feel that she's afraid of being with you and then you walking away. And that's a big heal, like a big wound that she's healing. So Archangel Michael, yeah, God is in charge. He's saying God is in charge. There's no need to worry about this. So what you need to do right now is focus on taking back your masculine power and trusting in yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, I've already answered your question, so thank you for donating. I've already answered your question. I've done you a 3D message from him. You just need to go back. Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's next coming in my life? Okay, what's next coming in your life? What do you need to know? Have confidence for whatever comes in. You can handle it and honour and trust your feelings. So what Archangel Michael is saying is, whatever comes next in your life, whatever it is, you can handle it and you can deal with it when you honour and trust what you feel and when you have confidence in what you're doing. So the angel's saying, doesn't matter what's coming into your life, you can handle it. Be confident in yourself, honour what you feel inside, trust what you feel inside, because there's a completion phase taking place. So you're about to enter a new chapter in your life and you can handle it. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima says a romantic message from F. I've already given you a message from F today. There's the thing, it's like Ashwini asking again, you're asking again. You've already received the guidance you need to hear. Okay, it may not be a real romantic message, but it's what you need to hear in the moment. Okay, understand that if they're coming through with a message, it's what you need to know, even if it isn't romantic. So say, for example, if they're saying, I'm dealing with my fear, that's what they're going through. They can't give you a romantic message if that's what they're feeling. So that's the message I've got to share with you, okay? Your last message is the message for you. Okay, and I have to be true to my angels. So I'm going to do a message for you and Ashwini from Archangel Michael. Prayer will help with the situation. So pray about what you're going through. Maybe you missed the message when I answered it for you. I don't know. But pray about the situation because you are safe and loved. So it's like when we think, like, it's really how we deal with greed, okay? I'm not saying you're greedy, but understand this. It's like, imagine, they send you a message, you want another one, and another one, another one, another one. It's like we get greedy with it because it's never enough. So we have to fill up our own cup to recognise what we're being given in that moment is exactly what we need for growth purposes. So then we understand, okay, it's like when we overbuy things we don't need, it's greed. Thinking that it'll come in for something. It's like, yesterday I was out and about in shops. And, I've done this myself too. But, I was out in this shop yesterday, so it was my day off yesterday. And I was in an aisle in a shop and they got like all the reduced Christmas stuff. And maybe a year ago, I would have been thinking, oh, I'll get some of that for Christmas, even though Christmas is 12 months away. And there was people panic buying everything. You should have seen them shoving stuff in the baskets. And it's stuff you don't even really need. It's greed. It's like thinking, oh, I'm going to get a bargain here, And the wood snake is saying, no, be frugal. Do you really need that? No. Okay, it's 12 months away. Why are you worrying about it now? And that's really what you're being guided to do. Just observe your own behaviour right now and understand that you're already being given everything you need. If it doesn't feel like it's enough for you, then that's because you've got to fill up your own cup. And I feel that's for Fatima and Ashwini and anyone who needs it, okay? Sheikah, thank you for the donation. Hal, there's a message for me and from my DM and the angels. So what does Archangel Michael want to say? First card coming up is positive thoughts create positive results. So as you move forward fearlessly into your life, think positively. And that's what will help you to go forward fearlessly. So really in this situation or in your life or anything you're doing, whether it's to do with career, health, anything you're experiencing, go forward fearlessly with positive thoughts. Because it's the positive thoughts that you have that create positive results. So if you're thinking negatively and being negative about things, that's what you're manifesting. So Archangel Michael is saying you can handle anything. You can move forward fearlessly, knowing that I'm with you, giving you strength. That's what he's saying to you. And when you keep your thoughts uplifted, it brings power into your connection. So what else do you need to know? Ace of Pentacles, great things are on the horizon between now and April. Things are manifesting here. A time for blessings. So it's also a big message to be grateful and focus on your blessings. Your person is saying to you, we've got friendship, finances, and as above, so below. So what I'm really feeling here is he is experiencing a friendship and financial abundance in the higher realms. You know, he may be dreaming about talking to you, connecting with you, spending time with you, and he wants to bring that in a physical way. But I feel he's also working on his finances to make this happen. So I feel he wants to build the friendship and the financial security to be able to give equally to you and to be able to provide and, you know, be in a relationship the right way. And that's what he's working on. He's saying, I understand my dreams and fantasies about us need to be brought forth into our physical reality. And I'm doing everything I can to make this happen. I don't want to just dream about you. I want to be with you. And he wants to be with you in all ways because twin flames are best friends united in love. And that's what I'm connecting here. I hope that helps, okay? So we got another donation from Saranga. Why is my heart aching so much? He failed my love. He didn't fail your love. Okay, you're looking at it wrong, you know. It's about understanding everything you're going through is growing you. So instead of looking at him thinking, oh, he failed me, he did this and that, turn the finger of blame back to you and say, what do I need to heal within me? Because if you're aching, you're not filling up your own cup. It's nobody's job to make you happy. It's yours. Happiness is an inside job. If you're not feeling loved, that's on you. It's not on anybody else. We should never look at anyone else to make us feel that way. It's our job. That's why we come here. So find faith in God. Do some energy healing work. Do some healing on your own energy, which is what I'm really connecting with here. Clear your chakra system, breathe, meditate, call on your angels, focus on your blessings. And then you recognize that love is real and he hasn't failed you. He's dealing with his own fears. He's failing himself. You are one. So you've got to turn things around. When we blame our twin flame, we're really blaming ourselves. You are one. Everything happens for a reason. You know, when I look back at my own journey, I recognise why I think we've had to go through certain lessons and go through certain things and so many separations and all of that. And it wouldn't have worked out. And even now, there's still things we're both learning to be together. So recognise you'll come together at the right time. So instead of thinking, oh, he failed me, he failed my love, all that, which is bringing more of that energy in. And energy is, you know, what you're focusing on. And it's been manifested. So start turning things around and saying, right, I'm going to focus on the blessings in my life, the love. Think about the good things about him that you love instead of focusing on all the negatives and all the blame. So really this is about you turning things around for you. That's the message, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, see message below. Can I get guidance on dealing with my university and finding a new job as I keep getting rejected? You're not being rejected. You're being redirected. Those jobs aren't right for you. Okay? Those jobs aren't right. God knows, the higher power angels, whoever you connect with, knows, the universe, that isn't right. So you're not being rejected. You're being redirected to something better. What the ego does is grab onto the rejection thinking, oh, it's something I'm doing wrong or, you know, I'm a failure and all these things, and it's not true. God's saying you're not worthy of that. You're worthy of something better. You know, or that's not worthy of you. So that's why it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. So see it in a different way. Forgive me, fear, let go of your fear. So maybe that's even helped you to release some fear there. So you've got innocence. You are innocent. So what the angels are reminding you is you've got to forgive yourself for feeling like you've done something wrong. Because when you get rejected from anything, whether it's in love, career, whatever it is, even though it is a redirection, our inner child starts thinking there's something wrong. It takes us back to childhood and when we're at school and when we do something wrong and the teacher may shout at you or your mum and dad may shout at you, and it brings up that wound. So recognise you're doing nothing wrong. In fact, you're doing everything right. That's why you're being rejected. That's what you need to know. So just keep persevering and doing what you're doing, and the right thing will turn up. And you can call on Archangel Gabriel as well to assist you. Sakshi, thank you for the donation. Jackson's plan for 2025 for Sakshi. So we've got forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay, so I feel there's some forgiveness that needs to be worked on here. That could be from this person's side or your side or both. When you forgive, okay, it brings in a healing. When you forgive everything, you rise up. So what your person wants is loyalty. Your person is saying to you, I am a loyal person, and it breaks my heart that I haven't yet been able to truly show you that side of me. I am loyal to you, and I'll prove this to you in so many ways in our future. So your person's plan for 2025 is to show you how loyal they are, to show up for you, perhaps even to apologise about something that's happened, but also the both of you need to work on forgiveness first. I hope that helps, okay? Sophie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Michael's current feelings for me, please. So I can't talk right now. So what he's saying is, I don't know what to say, and the words won't come out. So he's working through all his feelings. This means he's feeling highly emotional about you, and he doesn't know how to put it into words. He's saying, let me contact you when I do have the right words and I do know what to say. I don't want to mess this up, which shows you he cares about you. And the message is, yeah, he wants to take action towards you because you're his dream and his goal. And this is a great time to move forward between now and March. So he wants to talk to you. I feel he's going to reach out between now and March. I hope that helps, okay? Bro, he feels about you as you're his dream, you're his wish fulfillment. Christine, thank you for the donation. Can St. Michael what to do with Dave and Ruth, okay? What does Archangel Michael? He's saying the romance angels are helping you. So Archangel Michael is saying you've already got help. You've already prayed, okay? You've already asked for assistance here. So you need to trust in what's happening behind the scenes for you guys. Give it time. And also any guidance that you're receiving in your intuition. So, for example, if you're being guided what to do about the roof, you did receive guidance on that the other day. Trust in that guidance. Trust in what your heart is saying and what you're feeling in your intuition. Because the romance angels are helping you. And this isn't just about your love life. It's to bring in a better life for you. So you love everything you're doing. You love where you live. You love where you work, all of that. So the romance angels bring love in many ways. But the message is you must trust your intuition. And trust in divine timing. It's already been worked out. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation. Maddie's current feelings for me. So what are Maddie's current feelings for you? This is for Message coming through is watching. So, Maddie's watching you, saying, I'm watching your social media because I'm curious about you and your life and what you're doing. So this person is very curious about you, watching you, interested in you. Watching you helps me to work out what you want. So your person is actually really, looking at you, thinking, what do you want? How do you feel? So all the things you're thinking, this person is thinking too. So I feel you're mirroring each other's energy in that way. Archangel Michael is saying you're on the right path. So whatever it is you're thinking about, you're on the right path. If you've seen 717, that's why. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. This is what you can pray or affirm or say. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance so I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with courage and confidence to make healthy changes. So focus on what you can do right now to bring good things into your life. Because this person is watching you, wondering what you want. This person definitely feels what you feel. It is reciprocated even if it's not been spoken or shown. So you are on the right path to achieving this with this person. I feel you just need to give it time. And maybe put something out on social media that perhaps shows in some way that you are interested. Something subtle. Because this person's watching you. I hope that helps, okay? Sakaro, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. DM's messages, guidance on union and journey. So what do you need to know? So what's your person want to say? Blocked and I can't make it, okay? So if it feels blocked right now, it's because right now is not the right time. What your person's saying is, I always want to spend time with you, but I'm not in the right energy to be around you right now. And I have things I need to take care of and sort out. So you're being protected. That's what the block is. Says, when we do meet, I want it to be free from any drama and beautiful for us both. This is a form of protection from my higher self and the universe. So what you're being shown is, if something isn't moving forward, it's protection right now. Because he feels pressured by his own mind and he needs space and time to figure things out. So he may be in a low vibration, he may be very negative right now, and you're being protected from that. He said, I'll unblock you when I feel calm and back in control. So remember, the block is the block. It's not necessarily a block on social media. He may have blocked you in that way, but this is more pushing you away, or there being some kind of obstacle. So he's saying to you, I'll unblock you, or this will unblock when I feel calmer and back in control. Because then he's not going to lash out or say things he regrets or hurt you in any way. So what I'm feeling is you are being protected right now from the connection itself. You've got, make a commitment, believe and trust. So believe and trust that he is going to make a commitment to you, but also that you can move forward and you are safe. So make a commitment to yourself right now to believe and trust in this journey and not let your ego get in your own head or cause problems, which it does. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's donated, and I'm back at the top of the chat now. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, it really does help. So I'm going to pull questions out now. So I want to do a message for Yara. Says, any messages for me today, please? So this is for Yara. What's the message? You created the situation, you have the power to change it. So this could be anything that you're going through in your life that you want to change. It could be your own thoughts, your own emotions. So affirm, pray or say, thank you for letting me lean on your strength, God, and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. I'd love a message from Guardian Angel. So let's see what's coming through. Believe and trust. So even though this is an Archangel Michael deck, your Guardian Angel is saying you must believe and trust. Believe, okay? So the message is, your Guardian Angel is saying before you go to sleep tonight, so it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, whether you've just woke up or it's night time, whenever, before you go to sleep, say, Archangel Michael, or you can invite your guardian angels in, or your twin flame, or anyone else. Please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. And if you fall asleep and pray to your guardian angel and say, thank you for being with me, thank you for filling me with faith and trust and helping me to feel strong, confident, and courageous, you're going to wake up in the morning in a different energy. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Indigo says, hi Liz, may I know if there are any messages for me receiving my work permit soon? Will I have to leave Canada and fly back, or will I be able to remain here without having to do that before March? So you've got the Three of Cups as celebration coming in. So whatever happens, you're going to feel good about it. So celebration. So if it's going to help you to feel good through having this work permit, okay, then this is what's going to manifest for you. So the message I've got to share with you, they're not giving you a yes or a no to any of it. What they're saying is, whatever does happen, you're going to be happy about, and there's going to be a celebration. So I feel you've got to just trust the process right now, because within 3 months, and this can also be by March, you're going to be celebrating. So it's very likely you're going to be able to do what you want to do. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, hi Liz, how does P feel about what happened between us in college and what he did? How is he feeling about me today? Any message? My neck's been itchy. So an itchy neck is actually connected with change. Okay? He says he's quiet on social media. So if he's quiet, he's saying, I'm not active on social media or liking your posts, or I'm acting like I don't care, because I'm afraid that if I show it in any way, everyone will know that I love you and I want you, and this will cause drama as I'm not free yet. So what he's really saying is he's working through something to be able to be around you the right way. And I feel that may also to be sharing things on social media, or to be out in the open together. That's what I'm kind of connecting with here. So if he's quiet, things are moving forward. If he's quiet, he wants you to know he does care about you and he does love you. He's just not showing it right now because of something he's going through himself. So try not to take anything personally or get triggered by anything. What else do you need to know? Yeah, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. And you're also his targeted intention. You're what he wants and desires. So have faith in this. Just keep your eyes on the bigger picture. This is also a big message for you, remember, to focus on the end result, to not worry about the hows and the whens and all of that, because that puts you into ego and fear. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Guided by my peep says, anything on messages on the menu from V today. So what does V want you to know? Loyalty. He's saying, I am loyal to you. That's my truth. I am a loyal person. It breaks my heart that I haven't yet been able to show you this side of me. I am loyal to you and I will prove this to you in so many ways in the future. I am in love with you and always will be, and that's his truth. He's just busy. He's just busy sorting himself out, dealing with something in his life. He's saying, something has come up in my reality that I need to take care of. You matter to me and I do care, but I have to give this my full attention right now to deal with it the right way. I will be back. Okay, so he will be back to show you loyalty and his truth. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Heather, thank you for the donation, honey. Just seeing if you've got a question. You may just be doing energy donation there. There you are. Elizabeth, I'm not sure my question went through with my donation. Just a message about my beloved from my guides and angels. So what do you need to know? Thank you for your donation, honey. Focus upon divine and perfect health. So it could be your twin is going through some ascension symptoms right now. So the angels are asking you to focus on divine and perfect health because that will raise your vibration. So God and Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so they support my well-being. And what this also reminding you is to focus on perfect health in the connection. See yourselves together. See yourselves operating in your best versions and doing things you love to do. If there's any storms, it's coming up in the mind. So you may see storms, but this is because there may be no reply yet, or he may not be contacting you yet. He said, I'm not ignoring your messages. I read and reread every one. I just need time to figure out what to say and how to say it so I don't mess it up. And that may be creating a storm. So if you're thinking, when's he going to contact me, or what's he thinking, or when's he going to reply, or any of that, let go and breathe, because he is working out what to do. And chaos is brewing because he's preparing to sit down and talk things out with people in his life. Now, that could be you, but that could be other people as well. He's saying, that's why I'm quiet, because I don't want to drag you into this. Once I'm free, I'll reach out to you. So he's dealing with something karmic or something in his life to be able to be with you the right way. And that's the storm that's brewing there. So there's going to be a big shift and change here. Something big is happening. See if we can get a timeline around this as well. Any timelines? We've got, wow, 9 of Swords. So he's definitely having some sleepless nights over this. There's some fear there. The tower is definitely falling, but it's making him wiser. And he's asking you not to give up at this time, because the relationship between you is real. It's real love. It is moving forward between now and April, and he is focused on doing it right, and he is telepathically communicating this to you, and anything that's up in the air is turning around. So I feel that that feeling of not being together is shifting. You know you will be together. He's moving on from any struggling. So, you know, the things that have been in the way are moving out of the way through this tower falling. So this is a big change happening between now and April, and he is focused on doing it right. And he's coming through very clearly there, saying that to you with, I am going to reply to you. I'm just dealing with this storm. So give it time. The storm is the tower falling to build that 4 of Wands. I hope that helps, okay? JC Black says, does my DM want to say something to me? Differences. I'm worried about what people think, which is something I'm learning to overcome in this lifetime. Our differences are part of the attraction. So whenever the differences are between you, that's why he does love and care about you. He's just afraid what people will think. And it's not really even about anything to do with you. It's maybe programming, conditioning, society. He's working through his own fears and insecurities about being judged. So give him time to be able to heal that part of himself, and don't judge him for doing that either. It's part of his growth. He's saying, I will take back my power to trust myself. So you have to trust him to do this. And the Emperor is the masculine card. So it's showing you he is your twin. And you've got to trust him because you are one. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Christine says, can my guides inform me as to Matt's intentions to me? So what's his intentions? But I feel like I'm not using the right deck, okay? I want to see what these cards are. I want to use a different deck. So we've got age gap and health issues. So he's going through Ascension. He could feel very spiritually immature compared with you. So he's dealing with that, okay? If there is an age gap, he's also dealing with that. He said, I don't understand why you want me. So he's dealing with his own insecurities about you wanting him, for one. but the best is yet to come, and this is a time of reflection and healing. So what I'm feeling is between now and April, he's really working through his own fears and insecurities about being enough for you or being good enough, and that may bring up some health issues. So health issues, I'm talking about Ascension, nothing to worry about really. It's more upgrading, preparing for you. And then I feel between April and June, this is when there could be a reconnection. And then from June, things are going to move forward quickly. So June could be the time when things really start heating up for you guys, coming together and talking, and maybe even being in a relationship by then. But the angel's saying you must bless the past, because whatever's happened between you has happened for a reason, and the best is yet to come. So his intention is to work through his fears and insecurities to be able to be with you the right way. And that's what's coming. I hope that helps, okay? What we try and do is rush things forward because we can see this is how it's going to be and that's how it's going to be. But we're also healing. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message. Hey, Lisa Hard's in the house. Welcome, honey. Emily G, welcome, honey. Hi, Liz. Are there any messages for my beloved? So message from Emily G. For Emily G. What do you need to know? Career and differences. Same cards kind of coming up because they're healing things. Judgment, fears, what people think. I feel what your twin is going through here is he may be worried about what people think about his career or his work life, and he wants to change something in that. So he wants to do something differently. So this could be going against programming and conditioning in society. Even people in his life, his family, his friends. He's thinking, what will people think if I change my job? Because he wants to do something that's more in alignment with his spiritual truth. And that's part of his mission and purpose. So I feel that's what he's currently working on. And he said, I'm worried about what people think, which is something I'm learning to overcome in this lifetime. And that's because something connected with career. That's what I'm really feeling intuitively when I'm connecting with these cards. He wants to change something in his life, which could be his career or his lifestyle or something to do with mission and purpose, and he's worried what people will think about it. So it really right now, he is obviously in love with you and thinking about you, but he's more thinking about his life. He's reflecting on his life right now. Yeah, and he knows you're a leader, so you inspire him. So you've actually brought all this up in him because he sees you living your best life and he wants to do the same thing. So he needs to step up and lead, and he's starting to remember that he is talented and he can do things and he's not alone. So he's changing his life because you're amazingly talented and you're very desired and he wants to be more like you and he's being inspired by you. So your light is having this effect on not only the world but on him to make changes. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, she says, hi Lizzie, made a playlist on Spotify. Is it for me or the Karmic? First of all, why would it be for the Karmic? Okay, I feel it's more for himself and you are one. So obviously, it's I'm using the wrong deck. They always tell me when I'm using the wrong deck. So what he's telling you is, yeah, this is the card. There's right deck for this card. The only card that flew on the floor, they love you. So what you need to know is, okay, he loves you. You are one. So instead of thinking about the karmic partner, ask yourself why you're even thinking that. What he's saying to you is, nothing's going to change his love for you. His feelings for you will never change. So whatever's in his playlist, there's going to be a song that says, nothing's going to change my love for you. So it could be that song. It could be something completely different. But this is a huge sign that he's saying to you, I love you. My feelings for you will never change. Nothing compares to you. Okay? Nothing comes close to the way I feel about you. We all have a past. So it's like he's saying, I know I've got a karmic partner. I know I've got a past. But it doesn't change how I feel about you, or it doesn't stop me from loving you. So the songs are about himself, or connecting with himself, but they connect with you because you are one. So the masculine can't hear a song without thinking about the divine feminine. It's got nothing to do with the karmic partner. That's your own fear. That's what you got to release. I hope that helps. And I know how it is. We all go through it. Okay, we have to heal that kind of jealousy within. Brilliant Gift says, what a great name, Brilliant Gift. Liz, can you tell me a message of Robert's current thoughts of me, Diana? Welcome, Diana. Sending you lots of love. So the message is crown chakra activation. So what he's doing is connecting with you through his mind. He's thinking about you, visualizing about you, fantasizing about you. He's saying, as I connect more with you and our love, I feel different. So he does love you, and he feels this love is a lot different than anything he's ever experienced. And he said, I feel more powerful and capable of great things. So you're helping him to feel stronger and wiser and more in control of his life. So it's like you make him feel strong, like a Superman, you know, like, oh, I can do anything. That really is the power that you give him through this love. He's saying my memory is improving and my ability to think is becoming clearer. So it's like he's on, you know, you've woke him up, really. That's what he's trying to say to you. My senses are heightened. So he's feeling everything in his body as well. I feel like, and they're saying standing to attention, so he definitely desires you. I feel like my mind is expanding and my brain is growing. So you've switched him on in all ways. Turned him on in all ways. Like you flicked a switch and he's like, oh, you know, like all the lights are turning on when there was nobody home before. He said, I've been having a few headaches as I align with this new energy and higher state of consciousness. He feels cosmic to me. So you've woke him up. That's what I need to share. You've put him into a new energy. And he may be having headaches because of it. And you may be too. That's a form of ascension. So let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Michael. Prayer will help. So whatever it is you're going through, whatever you want to happen, pray, because the angels are there to assist you. So definitely feeling Archangel Raguel around you, bringing you together. And Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, is helping you to observe things in a higher way and to fall in love with life and you, to remember your value and your beauty and your worth. So when you go past a mirror today, look in the mirror and smile, because he sees you that way. He is attracted to you. Okay, so really he's all in his head right now, working it out. You've changed things. And if he's quiet, that's why. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... Idol says, does anyone know of people actually coming into union in this community? Yes. And reunion and everything else. So it's about understanding that miracles do happen. But if you're doubting, that's your own doubts. It's nothing to do with the truth of the journey. Okay. I've just come back into communication with my twin after 8 years in separation, after being on this journey for 26 years. So it's about trusting the love. Everything happens in divine timing. Not questioning, doubting and trying to put people down, saying, oh, does anyone ever really come into union? You know, it's about recognizing that everyone's on a journey back to the self, because really it's all a journey back to the self anyway. We've got Ross says, morning Liz, my mum has started her daycare this year. How will it go, and if possible my soulmate's name? Well, I'm not going to give you a name because it's up to the universe to bring that person in at the right time. And really you'll be shown anyway. You can ask the universe for a sign. Because if you start focusing on a name, then you're not going to be open to the right person coming in or anything else. I'm not going to give you a name. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So there's a new beginning, a fresh start coming in. And that's in everything you're asking. Okay? So your mum started this daycare and it's bringing in a new beginning, a fresh start. And that's obviously this year. This new year has brought in a new beginning, a fresh start. And I feel there's a new beginning, a fresh start coming in with someone in your life. So you've got to pay attention to the signs. Police car, you're being protected. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me to release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these changes. So you've got to have trust. So if you want to know a name, call on the angels and they will send you a name. You'll see it repetitively. But it's not my job to give you that name. It's your job to ask your angels. And if they feel it's the right time to share that with you, they will. Say if I give you the name right now and said Joy, you're going to be focusing on that everywhere. But I feel the name is Joy because you need to be focusing on joy. Thank you, angels. And that's going to bring the right person in for you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? On this journey, sometimes we just don't trust enough. We need to have more faith in the journey unfolding the right way instead of needing all the answers. Earth Angel says, how can I open my heart chakra? Use rose quartz, breath work, breathing, affirming you are safe. I'm going to pull you an affirmation card. Focusing on gratitude as the main one. That's how you open your heart chakra. Focus on all the things you've got to be grateful for. The angel's saying change your perception and see through the eyes of love. So affirm, I see through the eyes of love. And then you recognize everything you've gone through has made you stronger and wiser. And it's actually made you more loving and kind. It has. Even the things that strip you down, they open you up. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. I unintentionally rejected a very sweet offer from my DM, and I think that made him put his walls back up. Our progress set back, feelings, next action. First of all, you can't ever get in the way of this love. Okay, there's always lessons being learned, so he will have learned a lesson, but he's already forgiven you. The intuitive message, you're already forgiven. So if you feel you need to forgive yourself, do that, but you're already forgiven. He's saying, my ears have been hurting, ringing and burning as I connect with my true self and as my ability to listen with love increases. So really what you've shown him is he needs to listen more with love. This is happening so I can be a better listener and a better lover. You may be experiencing this too. So it's actually made him realise he wants to be a better listener and he wants to be a better lover. That's what he wants. So it's opened the right doors. It's brought up the right triggers or the right wounds. So everything is already on track. There's nothing wrong here. Everything is on track. I feel you need to forgive yourself and have faith. And if he's put walls up, it's because he's processing something to become a better listener and lover. I hope that helps, okay? Gigi says, hi Liz, any message for me, please? Any message for you? What do you need to know? We've got innocence. Remember to forgive everyone and everything. Your masculine is innocent. They're learning lessons. So this is a message as well, really, for anyone who's kind of blaming the twin and blaming them for things and pointing the finger at them. Instead, recognise that if there is blocks, it's all protection. Look at this, police. We've had police cars going past all morning on this live. It's all about protection. And Archangel Michael is connected with that energy as well, saying you're protected. So remember, if something isn't happening, instead of getting triggered and blaming your twin or anything like that, recognise that your twin is actually protecting you from themselves, from drama, chaos. They're actually helping you to connect with your own wounds and your own healing, and to remember that you're always being protected on this journey, which means you are safe and loved and exactly where you're meant to be, no matter what. So your twin is innocent, so forgive. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Lisa. I want to bring in a message from Archangel Michael for you. We've got ask Archangel Michael to help with the situation. And Archangel Michael came through in today's daily angel reading. So what else does he want to say to you? This is for Lisa Hard. Choice. Okay, you have free will. You choose your own path even when it's chosen for you. Choose to turn towards the path of light and you'll always find that you're going in the right direction. So remember, she's got to make choices, but you have to rise above anything and see things in a higher way. Let's pull you a message from her today as well. What is she going through? We got Aries, Cancer and adjustments. Wow, so there's going to be big shifts here between the Aries season and the Cancer season. So Aries comes in on the 21st of March, Cancer's to the 22nd of July. So between the 21st of March and the 22nd of July, huge emotion. Okay, she's saying to you, I want to run to you and tell you how I feel because my heart is overflowing with love for you. I just need to make adjustments in my life to be with you. I need some time to figure things out, come up with a plan. I just need space to go within to do that. So I feel like things are really going to start heating up between you, between Aries and Cancer. So if she is quiet or, if she goes within before then, pulls away or anything starts happening that's making you go into ego, that's her coming up with a plan. So I feel she's coming up with a plan between now and March. Between March and July, she's going to execute that plan. So this could be a big message about changes this year. The wood snake, remember. I hope that helps, okay? And Aries and Cancer could be significant in other ways, but that's what I'm connecting with the dates. AB says, can I get a message regarding my career? When will I get a job? When you're ready, when it's the right job, when it's the right time. You created the situation, you have the power to change it. So what this means is start visualizing. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What type of hours do I want to do? What kind of work do I want to do? What kind of lifestyle do I want to lead? What kind of money do I want? If you start putting those things into the universe as an intention, and then be open to the type of job coming to you that will give you all of that, that's what you're going to create. They give me fear, so you must let go of fear. I'm going to pull one of these as well. What else do you need to know? So you've got, innovation, strategy and shedding. The wood snake is going to come in and allow you to get rid of anything that's not serving you so you can actually become that innovator and strategize. So this is about, it's going to take time to bring the right thing in because you can have the life of your dreams if you really want to. You just have to believe in yourself and start manifesting it. So when's a job coming in? I feel it's going to be after the wood snake. Knave of Cups. Anything can happen. This could happen within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months here. So the angels are saying to you, you've got to line things up. It's about putting things in a row right now. So what the angels want you to do is set your intentions. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys, because I've got a really busy day. I've got personal readings all day today. I'm going to be working till very late today. So I'm going to go off. So I just wanted to jump on. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So if you haven't received an answer today, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay. You'll receive an answer, something you need to know. And you can always connect with me tomorrow. So I'm sending you all so much love. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.